Marietta School District is shining a spotlight on the students and staff making a difference every day. Marietta City School named its February Focused and Fierce Award winners, recognizing 4 students and for the first time 2 staff members. Our Allison Powers has the story.
Marietta City Schools handed out its second round of Focused and Fierce Awards in February, honoring students from elementary school all the way up to high school level. Peyton Waite, a freshman at Marietta High School, was one of the 4 students recognized. Peyton found out when her mom called her during class a few weeks ago.
I was scared at first because she never calls me at school, and then she did. I was really happy. I told my teacher, who I was in class with at the time. I was really excited to be, thought of.
This month also marked the first time staff members were honored. Custodian Sean Wright and first grade teacher Cindy Barton took home the classified and certified staff awards.
I think it's important to recognize students that get this award just because it makes them feel like what they're doing is affecting their community.
In Marietta, this is Allison Powers with WTAP News.